So there's this problem I've been facing for quite a while regards to the Angry Birds and Godzilla show. No, it's not about the series itself, or I guess it technically is, but it more has to do with opinion and how the episodes are handled. Why is the Angry Birds and Godzilla show still continuing? Well, I'm here to answer that. 100%. I'm here to answer any questions that I've been asked about the series. And I've been asked quite a few, despite it being not much of a popular series, but to me it feels like my greatest project I've ever created. So, I need to be 100% clear with you guys. The second movie, I've actually been having doubts with it. I mean, even though I'm advertising this to be the biggest event comedy fan film of the summer, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it to have a second movie of a web series that's been going on for almost 2 years and having over 200 episodes, almost 300? Is it worth it? Well, I say yes and no. See, the reason why I think it is worth it, but yet not, is because people, when I say it's not worth it, that's other people's opinion. They say this movie is not worth it because this is the second movie of a show, like I said, that's been going on for a long time. Not to mention, I'm also getting, not hate, but just kind of like criticism on the show in regards to how annoying this all is. The Angry Birds and Godzilla show, I guess, Stephen Warwick, at least he says that show has been going on for too long. And I understand now. Comparing it to other Godzilla fan shows, or Angry Birds fan shows, even though it's a combination of both of them mashed into one, I consider it more of a Godzilla fan show than an Angry Birds fan show, for some reason in my head. So that's what I'm going to be sticking to comparing it with. So Godzilla 2004's Godzilla and His Best Friends and Foes has around 80, 100, I can't remember how much. There was at one point where my series had less episodes, but then since I uploaded consistently, and some of it was the show, that pretty much continued my series, and yeah, I kind of overblown it. The biggest fan series ever, which keep in mind, if you're a little kid, I recommend do not watch, is Monster Island Buddies. That has only 100 plus episodes. Can't remember how much again. I have more than double it. And I'm starting to realize that people are getting tired of this too. And just like the movie 2, where I said it is worth it, is because I have motivation and passion to create a second movie, because the first movie was such a success. It wasn't the biggest film I've created, but it was sure better than the Godzilla vs. King Godzilla reboot, that's for sure. But in all seriousness, I'm not sure if I want to continue the Angry Birds and Godzilla show anymore. Like, I do want to create it. But people are just getting so tired of it. No, the Angry Birds and Godzilla show is not cancelled. But I do plan to end it at some point. And that point is at the 450 episode mark. You heard me right. At latest. I don't want to make any more episodes after that. I want to put this series to rest so that I can finally move on. But you might ask, what's going to happen after the 450th episode? the third movie. I've asked people if they wanted a season 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and a fourth movie, and people said they were down for that thought. Not to mention, I can't even come up with an idea for the fourth one. I barely had an idea for the third, if there is going to be one. I can't confirm it right now since I'm still working on the second film, but rest assured, if there is going to be a third one, I have some ideas down. So, back to the episodes themselves. Why didn't I just stop at the movie? Well, I just had a lot more ideas. Not to mention, the movie did so well when it first came out. I want to bring it back. And I came up with Season 6, Season 7, Season 8, Season 9, and I'm on the 10th season. And I'm working on the first non-canon episode in the history of the show. Every episode is canon towards each other, but this one is not. Yes, everything you've seen in Season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the first movie, and the second movie, and 29 episodes of Season 10 are going to be non-canon. Sorry, I mean canon to each other. Episode 280 will be non-canon. And there we go. Anyways, and if you're wondering what this episode is, this episode is a parody of Parvana's Journey, made by Deborah Ellis. Hill? I forget the last name. But it's a parody of Parvana's Journey, and all I'm gonna reveal about it is it's a school project, so I gotta make this look efficient and as best as I can possibly make it. So, and as Godzilla falls over. So, that's kind of what I have to say for now. You guys finally know the truth of why I'm still continuing the show after almost 2 years. Not to mention, I kind of put what the actual pilot of the show is. And on its 2-year anniversary, expect these things. A new Godzilla Direct for films in 2019 and the rest of 2018. There's going to be a what's next? There's going to be a new surprise, which I can't reveal just yet. And I'm also going to have a slideshow kind of thing with the history of the Angry Birds and Godzilla show. So it's going to be called the Angry Birds and Godzilla Day, where I guess people, and this is kind of where I leak some of the surprise, tell what they find good about the show. That's kind of like what I'm going to say. So, now you guys finally know the truth. I want to continue it, but other people make me, they put kind of pressure on me for me to stop the show. But I feel like if I stop the show there, I just feel like it's non-complete. So that's why I plan 450 episodes in the entire series with 3 movies. If there is going to be a third movie. So, there you guys have it. You finally know when the Angry Birds Godzilla show is going to end. And I hope you guys are satisfied by this. I don't have much to say, aside from, you're welcome, guys, and see you guys later.